Hi, my name is Ryan McGinn, and a couple years ago, my life was almost completely destroyed by a weird obsession. This obsession tore apart my love life, my self confidence, and practically any hope I had for the future. What was my obsession? This old, worn out BMX hoodie. God, I love that hoodie. In exactly 3 minutes from now, you'll see how what I did with that hoodie transformed me into the best looking, most confident, most successful chick attracting version of myself possible, and how it will do the same for you too. Yeah, that's right. The kind of guy who effortlessly attracts the hot, beautiful girls other guys drool over. So many, in fact, you can expect to turn a few away. A guy who has money, a guy with enough Benjamin in his pocket to buy his buddies rounds at the bar or take his girl out to a classy restaurant every week. A guy who is beaming with so much confidence, it's almost contagious. A guy who is quite simply the best looking, best dressed guy in the whole damn room. Here's what you'll learn in this free presentation. You'll find out how to get what you really want in life. Not just by making a great first impression, but by making a lasting impression. And the most powerful way to do that is by looking sharp, being the best looking, most eye catching, most handsome man you can. Because let me assure you, being handsome is a choice. Genetics has nothing to do with it. Becoming irresistibly attractive to women, getting that kick ass cool job you want, living an exciting, totally fulfilling life you desire, is something you can choose, something you can have right now. I mean it. I've seen it happen time and time again with my clients and friends. And all it takes is a little focus on your self-image. Not just the way you look, but the way you think about the way you look. In other words, your individual style. You may not appreciate this now, but you will by the end of this video. The clothes you wear and how you wear them dramatically influence your self-image. And assuming I have my way, you're going to go out tonight and you're going to get showered in compliments. You're going to be told you look fantastic. Women will get that dreamy look, swoon inside saying, "Ooh, he's so handsome." And you'll suddenly find yourself getting more respect from guys. And maybe best of all, you no longer have to wait at bars because you'll always get served first. Sound good? Let's get started. Like I said, my name is Ryan McGinn, and although you may have seen my work around the internet on men's style sites such as Real Men Real Style, I Am Alpha M, and Style Girlfriend, as you'll discover in just a second, there was a time when I was probably very much just like you. A time when I walked around in clothes that I felt comfortable in even though they gave the wrong impression. A time when I didn't realize how powerful and persuasive developing, crafting, and maintaining your own personal style could be. When I had zero clue of the importance of first impressions and how they make or break your success in interviews, dates, parties, and important meetings. A time when I was completely ignorant of how dressing well and looking sharp can affect not just confidence, well-being, and self-esteem, but your love life, your job prospects, and even your social circle. Today, honestly, I'm kicking myself in the ass. Why? Because I wasted a lot of time, squandered a lot of opportunities, and blew through a few relationships in the process. So yeah, I'm making up for lost time. In fact, I'd say the handsome secrets I'm about to share with you are crucial to any guy ready to get the girl he desires, the job he needs, and the life he deserves. Plus, what I'm about to share with you will help you avoid an embarrassing pitfall many guys never recover from. It was the hardest thing I personally had to overcome. Have you ever gone to the mall and bought clothes you thought looked good on you, but your family, your friends, and your girl just kind of covered their mouth and giggled to avoid laughing out loud when they saw you? I have. And let me tell you, it's the confidence draining experience that holds guys back from changing up their wardrobe, their style, and their looks. Heck, I used to wear that same damn BMX hoodie for years. Unfortunately, there are no college classes on dressing sharp. Nobody's going to take you aside, hold your hand, and teach you how to dress well. Yet this knowledge is vital to your love life, your career, and your relationships. What I'm about to share will hand you the kind of sharp, girl-attracting, respect-demanding image you thought was the preserve of the Hollywood elite and their team of expensive stylists. And you'll do it without spending thousands of dollars on designer clothes, looking like you're coming out, and without pretending to be somebody else or something you're not. And in order to do that, let me share a quick story with you. It made me look like an idiot in your eyes, and I'm rather embarrassed to even share this, but I have a point. It all started out with that torn hoodie, dinner at an upscale restaurant, and my heart being shattered into tiny little pieces. A couple years back, I was a pro BMX rider. My fashion sense at the time was basically a big fuck you to the world. I mean, I could give two shits about dressing sharp. The way I saw it, dressing well, having a sense of style was bullshit, and just another way of conforming. Caring about how you looked or trying to fit in simply meant the man had gotten his claws into you. No way was I giving up my principles. I was rocking that BMX rebel look. I was cool. However, what I didn't realize was my attitude was about to send shockwaves through my entire life, ripping up everything I thought I could count on. You see, I was in love with my girlfriend, Kristen. I'd fallen for it. She was a registered nurse about to become CEO of 3 different clinics. And a promotion had come up which meant a big pay raise, and Kristen wanted to grab it. Naturally, I was with her all the way, I told her. You get out there and you nail it. I was so proud of her tenacity, heck, it even made me wish I had a little of her ambition. So she breezes through the interview and things are looking good. So good, in fact, her possible future boss and his wife invite her out to dinner one evening, with little old me along for the ride. It was at this fancy restaurant here in downtown St. Petersburg, the kind that doesn't put prices on their menus. I remember her asking, "Are you sure you want to come with me, Ryan? I can make an excuse if you want." She had this anxious, pleading look in her eyes. Yet, I didn't pick up on her signals. I just said, "Sure, let's do it. If the boss wants to pay, then you bet I'm down." Anyway, it gets to the night of the dinner and Kristen is looking great, like $1,000,000. She bought this knockout dress for the occasion. It made me proud to be standing next to her. However, what happened next really sticks out in my mind. It's the moment everything went to hell in a handbasket. Kristen was sitting in front of her mirror. I stood behind her as she's putting on her makeup when I notice her glance up at me. Her jaw almost hits the floor. "Aren't you ready yet?" "Sure," I said. I look down at my regular BMX gear, my baggy hoodie and cargo pants and say, "What's wrong with this?" Kristen does her passive-aggressive heavy sigh thing. "Ryan, you cannot go to the restaurant looking like that." Now that made me angry. Why the hell should I put on a show because she wants to impress her corporate Steinball of a boss? Nope, no way I was changing for anybody. "Kristen, if you don't like the way I look, why didn't you say so before?" "Ryan," she says, "I like the way you look, okay? I get it. You're a rebel. But can't you just make an effort for just once? Can't you just grow up? I mean, Jesus, this is my career here." Well, as you can just imagine, I exploded. Whoa, now I get it. You want to impress that boss of yours, right? And taking me along would make you look bad. Can't have that, can we? Kristen stormed out of the room and slammed the door behind her. I regretted what I said immediately. Damn. Probably should have apologized. Instead, I did what I always do in times of crisis. I cracked open a beer. A few minutes later, Kristen left for dinner without me. She didn't say a word, just walked out the front door. Me, I stayed home and watched YouTube videos. To be honest, I figured it would all blow over. She'd come back having impressed her boss, landed a new job, and being in a good mood. Quickly forgive me. So I played it cool. Then it gets worse. The next morning I wake up. Kristen has already left for work. There's a note by the bed. It simply said, "Pack your stuff and get out before I get home." Man, that was a punch in the gut. I started to panic. Anxious thoughts raced through my head. I needed to call her fast. Surely she wasn't serious. Over a hoodie and cargo shorts? Yet deep down, I knew it was over between us. Kristen was moving on up in the world, leaving me behind. I remember lying in bed looking over at that chair where I'd left my hoodie the night before. That old torn thing caused our breakup. And right then, I knew what I needed to do. You can probably guess. Without thinking, I grabbed the hoodie, ran out to the backyard, threw it on the barbecue, drenched it in lighter fluid, and lit that shit on fire. Tears in my eyes, I knew I had to make a change. I'd been stubborn. I'd been an idiot, and now I had to win her back. But it wasn't easy. You can't change a hardcore BMX band overnight. I tried positive thinking. I tried sitting on my ass wishing and hoping it would attract her back with good vibes. Did it work? Fuck no. At that point, I took a good long hard look in the mirror. Saw my t-shirt and its giant Monster Energy Drink logo staring back. Saw my green cargo pants, the kind I've been wearing since I was 13. And when I realized something, my clothes were a reflection of me. And while Kristen was out there moving up, tasting the fruits of her success in her career, I was still acting and dressing like a kid. An idiot, stuck in a very familiar but adolescent comfort zone, not wanting to move on. I mean, what if people laughed, was all I could think. So I started to work on myself, my style. Baby steps at first, nothing special. Just bought a few things, some nice boots, took a little more pride in my appearance. And I began to realize something. That changing the way you look, even with something as obvious as the clothes you wear, has a profound effect on the inside. People began to act towards me differently. Friends commented on the way I looked. Girls were looking at me. Many encouraged me and even approached me, instead of the other way around. That was a mind blow. Fast forward 1 year. I've got a career I love, I'm 30 years old, and I never have to worry about money. I have a kick-ass circle of friends I have a blast with. The best thing? The love of my life is back in my arms. That's right. Kristen saw how bad I wanted her, how I was willing to make a change for her, how much she meant to me, and now we're closer than ever. It all began that day I set fire to that hoodie. Now I have an incredible confidence and self-esteem. Like I said, girls approach me all the time. My cell phone buzzes constantly with party invitations and social events. And now, friends and clients actually come to me for style advice. Can you believe it? I have dozens of coaching clients all over the world that want advice for a hot date, a job interview, or who want me to help them craft their own personal style. And now, if you'll permit me, I'd like to pass on some of my knowledge right here in this video. Secrets I picked up in the last year. Things nobody ever tells us guys. Now that you know your life is probably being held back by your look, your style, and the way it makes you feel about yourself, here's a handful of secrets you can use today and make a real difference in your life. And I'll save the best to last because it's the one thing that makes a massive difference. So keep watching, okay? Here we go. Ryan's Get Handsome tip numero uno. Burn your khakis. Yes, they were fashionable once. Now, you just look like a guy who can't be bothered. And believe me, I've been there. If you're forced into wearing them, make sure you buy slim fit or khaki colored jeans. Never, and I repeat, never buy regular khakis, especially with that damn pleat down the center. Why? Because they're definitely out of style. By about 20 years. Maybe your mom liked them, but your girlfriend or future girlfriend? No way. Okay, next. Ryan's Get Handsome tip number 2. Here's a $10 tip that will change everything for you. I'm serious. Would you believe the clothes you have right now can be made to look 10 times better on you? What if I said I can do it for just 10 bucks? It's the most underrated and overlooked style tip ever. Think about this. You can wear a $5,000 Gucci blazer, but if it doesn't fit you, it'll look like shit. And there'll be another guy who went to a thrift store or a local H&M and bought a blazer for $5, and because he knows this secret, he looks so much better than you. What's the secret? Tailoring. You can walk into a tailor and ask him to make your clothes fit you, and suddenly you look incredible. And he'll make it happen for a measly 10 bucks. Just $10 can make you look awesome in any clothes you want. So many guys come to me expecting me to give them a list of designer labels to go out and buy, when the truth is, it's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. And getting your clothes tailored instantly separates you from the scruffy, lazy pack. Okay, here's my final tip, and this really is the best one. In fact, without using this one tip, you can forget about everything else. This is the insight that will allow you to dress in the clothes you love, gain your own style, stand out from the crowd, and feel cool, calm, and confident. Ryan's Get Handsome tip number 3 is the one thing. You need to find out that one thing that is yours and yours alone. It will stand out to other people. It will be an icebreaker for you. It's your signature piece. In the next few minutes, your one thing will become clear to you. You'll begin to develop your own personal style, and this one thing will become the focal point of your entire outfit. The cool thing is, your one thing turns into a conversation piece. It's what girls will talk about when they slide over to you at the bar, and it always makes you stand out from the crowd, in a good way. Just imagine, and this is exactly what happens to me, by the way. You're out in the town with a group of friends. Some of them bring their girlfriends along. Everyone's at the bar, the music is pumping, everyone's talking and having a good time. And one by one, great-looking women approach you. They walk over to you with this big smile on their face and say, "Hey, I love your watch." What's the first thing they comment on? Your one thing. Of course, it's not always a watch they comment on. It could be anything. The point is, you've changed something about yourself. You made a difference to your look, and they're fascinated by it. They marvel at you. Suddenly, you have an in. That's what's really cool. Most of these girls aren't just random hotties at the bar, although you'll get plenty of those. They're the girlfriends of your buddies, and they can't resist hitting on you. I mean, sometimes it gets you into trouble, but hey, what can you do? So how do you find this one thing? How do you develop your personal style? Well, that's the foundation of a program I've developed. A program that, simply by going through it, will transform you into a bold, confident, attractive, handsome guy. A program that takes who you are and enhances it, so you become the best, most handsome, most confident, most attractive version of yourself. You're going to find out the kinds of pants you must never wear, the types of boots, jeans, and shirts you must own, how to shop on a budget, how to dress for a date, how to improve your posture, why V-necks are your friend, and so much more. Think about it. Why just guess and risk getting your style horribly wrong when I've done all the heavy lifting for you? Introducing Handsome Guys Secrets, the only video training program that teaches you, trains you, and guides you into becoming the best, most attractive, most stylish version of yourself. It doesn't matter if you have no clue about fashion or style right now. It doesn't matter if you hate shopping for clothes and feel more comfortable in baggy t-shirts and shorts. It doesn't even matter if your mom dresses you every day. Follow these videos in order, and by the end of the program, you will have your very own sharp, attractive style. See what world-famous fitness trainer, entrepreneur, and YouTube sensation Elliot Hulse had to say about my advice. As an entrepreneur, it's easy to get so lost in your work that you forget to keep up with fashion and appearance. After working 7 hard years to build my business, I finally turned the corner, only to find my sense of style and dress had been left behind. I was embarrassed to go to events and meetings. Ryan gave me advice on how I could transform my disheveled entrepreneur look into the proper gentleman I present myself as today. His advice still allowed me to be authentic to myself, but also looking up to date and stylish. They say that clothes make the man, and when I rock my new stylish outfits, I feel like a new man. Props. Andy Sessions from Miami emailed me to say, "I've known about Ryan for a while, but never hit him up. When it came time for a big job promotion interview, I knew I needed to make a change, so I asked Ryan for his help. He told me a few simple things, and I walked into that interview feeling like $1,000,000. Needless to say, I got the job and a nice $20,000 a year pay raise because of it." And America's top men's dating coach, Jason Capital, even says, "Ryan McGinn is the secret weapon I send my clients to if their style isn't on point, because I know how important it is. He can take any guy and up him 3 points on the attraction scale in 10 minutes. He's obviously expensive in person, but if you can get him online for just a fraction of the price, do it. Trust me, invest in this man's advice and never look back." In these 51 videos, you're going to find out sneaky tricks to always stay current in fashion. Make sure to watch my video on getting your classics down first, or you risk a fashion facepalm. You'll discover why it's smart to avoid logos and what you should wear instead. The must-have jackets you need in your collection. what shoes to wear that make you stylish and feel comfortable, the how to buy series of videos where I take you step by step through what and where to grab the hottest essentials online, how to take care of your clothes so they actually last, and the secret behind dressing one level above and looking way better than anyone else in the room without looking awkward or overdressed, which by the way is not difficult. If you can brush your teeth, you can do this. I'll even show you how to get an awesome haircut that suits your own personal style, how to lose body fat, and how to make sure everything fits you perfectly. And all that's really just scratching the surface. You're getting the complete A to Z of becoming a stylish, fashionable, handsome bitch. Now, Handsome Guy's Secrets is clearly worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Why? Because it's changing guys' lives all over the world. And let's face it, who doesn't want to contribute to a more attractive world? However, you won't have to pay thousands of dollars to get your hands on the program. And that's great because it means you can spend all that extra money on your style instead. Well, I'm going to show you where to find awesome clothes that make you look great for pennies on the dollar. Your concerns about what to wear to date or important dinner will be a thing of the past. Your self-confidence soars with new laid-back, quietly confident attitude, knowing women are checking you out. You'll want to go out every single night to meet new people. Just watch as your social circle explodes. And your sex life? Well, it's like an atomic bomb just went off. It's amazing what a different sense of style can make to women. They'll be all over you like a rash. Many of my personal clients even tell me they're getting promotions and raises from their new look and self-confidence that goes along with it. I'm telling you, Handsome Guy's Secrets is the fastest and easiest way to give yourself a lifestyle upgrade almost effortlessly. Okay, so by now you're probably wondering what the price is. Handsome Guy's Secrets regularly sells for $197. Less than $200 to give yourself the gift of looking great, feeling awesome, and attracting the girls, the career, the social circle you want. It's freaking a bargain. However, before I give you the actual price, I want to give you a few extra bonuses that go right alongside the Handsome Guy's Secret program. First, you get my Handsome Guy's Secrets Quick Start Guide, including my top 10 must-have items. 10 things that I believe are so essential to your look that you simply cannot attain the level of good-looking bastard without them. With this countdown, I'll take you through the accessories, the tops, the jeans, even the underwear you need to walk out of that front door with incredible confidence. Better still, I'll detail location-specific style tips. You'll know what to wear on a first date, at an important meeting, at a bar with friends, or a crucial job interview. I lay it all out in video so you'll never make a fashion faux pas again. Now, when you throw in the Fast Start Guide, the Handsome Guy's Secrets program is worth way more than $197. I mean, think about it. What's the price of looking amazing 24/7? What's the price of having hot girls hit you up simply because you're irresistibly handsome vibe? What's the price of your confidence, self-esteem, and sense of well-being? Let's face it, you can't put a price on that. So before I reveal the insanely low price in just a second, think about what will happen if you don't make the decision to upgrade the way you look today. You'll likely stay stuck in a rut, sticking with tired old habits and feeling like you look okay, but never having that impact you know is possible for you. I can tell you, unless you break out of the old habits and shatter your constraints, you risk being left behind, just like I was. If you want to advance in your career with women, in your life, you need to look the part. It may make you feel a little uncomfortable, but that's why I'm here, to guide you into looking and feeling the best you can possibly be. So let's make this an easy decision for you, okay? If you watch this far into the video, you're deadly serious about enhancing the way you look. You're committed to looking and feeling great, and to improving and upgrading your entire life, and I want to reward you for that. So because you stuck with me through my crazy story and all the cool tips I just had for you, you don't have to pay the regular fee of $197. You won't even have to pay $97. The Handsome Guy's Secrets program is like nothing else out there. Sure, you can get style advice in men's magazines, but nothing is customized or with a video demonstration as in Handsome Guy's Secrets. So we're running a test for a short time. I've convinced my publisher to let me offer this to you at a low price for a very limited time. Hit the button below right now and you can get the entire Handsome Guy's Secret program and the Quick Start video guide for that special price you see below. Pretty cool, huh? And the bargain price isn't even the best part. Go ahead and take Handsome Guy's Secrets for a 60-day test drive. Watch the videos all the way through and then go back and take notes. Start putting the secrets to work for you. If you're not blown away by how great you look, and more importantly, feel, if you're not ecstatic at the way people talk to you differently, with more respect, and how women are always trying to catch your eye and approaching you in bars and clubs and even in the street, if none of that is worth the price you see below, it's not a problem. Just drop me a quick email and I'll refund all your investment. That's how sure I am that Handsome Guy's Secrets is going to upgrade your life simply, quickly, and easily. Let me share another quick email from a guy who made the transformation into undeniably handsome. This one is from Maddie S. in Chicago. Ryan's advice changed my life. When I used to go out with friends, I was the guy that kind of hung in the back and ended up watching most of the night. But after biting the bullet and deciding to go for it, I upgraded my style using his tips, and now I have multiple women a night approaching me. I will never go back to the lonely ways of before. Thanks again, man. Plus, when you hit the button below, I'll give you something my incredibly handsome members have been requesting for a while. a way to make clothes look and fit better. I'm throwing in the brand new, updated version of my best-selling guide, The Fight Club Body. Remember how Brad Pitt looked like he was carved out of stone in the movie Fight Club? He had the body all the guys want and all the women crave. With my unique training program, you're going to get the same type of lean, strong body. And best of all, it's the kind of body shape that looks best in clothes. I called it the Hollywood physique. Think of Brad. Sure. Also think of guys like Ryan Reynolds and Ryan Gosling. These guys all look shredded, but they're not muscle-bound freaks. They look awesome with their clothes on. And you'll get the entire Fight Club Body program for free when you invest in Handsome Guy's Secret. And there's even more. I've also arranged a free trial for you to a brand new 12-week elite training program. The Trendsetters private community is a closed-door gathering of like-minded guys all wanting to maintain a sharp, stylish, chick-attracting look long-term. Over 12 weeks, you'll discover advanced techniques for creating your magnetic persona, a style that goes way beyond the clothes you wear. You'll find out who best to emulate and the looks you need to avoid. Your magnetic persona will help develop your own sense of style and make it easy for you to get the girls, the job, and the social life you want. You'll understand and integrate the key attractive personas of the Wall Street look, the bad boy look, and the hipster look. And you'll literally reinvent your style in 12 fast-paced weeks of cutting-edge, super advanced, trend-setting training. Best part? You get the first week absolutely free when you invest in Handsome Guy's Secrets today. If you don't want to continue with the membership, it's easy to cancel at the click of a button. So hit the button below right now and get Handsome Man Secrets program valued at $197. The Handsome Man Quick Start Guide, including my top 10 must-have items valued at $47. The Fight Club Body Complete program for getting the Brad Pitt look, regularly sold at $97. And a free 14-day trial to my Trendsetters private membership worth an easy $67. All this for the rock bottom price you see below this video. Okay, here's what happens when you click the button below. You'll be taken to a 100% secure checkout page. You're totally protected by ClickBank's advanced encryption technologies. And our site is fully protected by McAfee Secure and has been certified to be Norton Secured, two of the most powerful names on the planet for purchase protection. So rest assured, your purchase is protected and 100% secure with us. You'll then get immediate access to our members area where you can watch all the videos and download the Quick Start Guide, the Fight Club Body program, and dive into the Advanced Trendsetters 12-week program. Listen, you owe it to yourself, don't you? To be the best looking, most confident, most attractive guy you can be? Maybe right now you're in a shell. You're hiding your talents, your qualities, your personality under a bushel because you feel awkward or unsure or anxious about the way you look. Here's a tip. Maxwell Maltz said, all success in life is based on our own opinion of ourselves. In other words, if we don't think we're badass, attractive, fun guy who deserves success, we're never going to attain that success. It all starts with your self-image, how you think about yourself. And the easiest way to change that is by the way you look, your clothes, and your style. So make that change today. Take action now. Hit the button below and get started becoming the handsome, charming, chick-attracting guy you know you can be. Just like David Button from San Diego, who wrote in to say, I never really knew how boring my wardrobe was until I hired Ryan. He helped me use fashion to bring out my true personality. Now, every time I go out, it's a sea of never-ending compliments and at times almost overwhelming the amount of women that hit on me. Click that button below. Do it now and never again feel awkward or embarrassed by the way you look. And don't forget, Handsome Guy's Secrets is guaranteed to work for you. Try it all out for 60 days, and if you don't see and feel a massive difference in your life, if you don't find yourself checking yourself out in the mirror, if women aren't approaching you unexpectedly, even the girlfriends of your friends, and if your confidence isn't sky high, I don't want your money. Drop me a line for a full refund, no questions asked. As you'll discover, when you get the look you want and the confidence you're lacking, the world trips over itself to offer you things. New opportunities fall into your lap, new friends want to hang out with you, and all kinds of women want to sleep with you. So hit the button below to get Handsome Man Secrets program valued at $197. The Handsome Man Quick Start Guide, including my top 10 must-have items valued at $47. The Fight Club Body Complete program for getting the Brad Pitt look, regularly sold at $97. And a free 14-day trial to my Trendsetters private membership, easily worth $67. All for the low price you see below. Think of all the times you need to look your best. Could it be a job interview and man, you really want to nail it? Could it be that first date? Nothing worse than turning up and seeing the look of disappointment in her eyes. Could it be just hanging out with your friends? What you wear has such a huge impact on what you get out of life. Dressing for success is so important. Think about the guy at the bar who gets ignored, the guy at the job interview who gets passed over for somebody else who looks the part. Now is your time to be the guy who gets chosen, who gets noticed, whether for a job or a date. Hit the button below and don't make the same mistake I did. Let me ask you, do you know how much a professional image consultant costs? On the low end, $50 an hour. On the high end, thousands. You're getting the same advice I give my high-paying clients. Plus, you can listen and apply it again and again and again. Let's face it, Unless you're Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Facebook, wearing a hoodie just isn't going to get you very far in life. Click on the button below, do it now, and I look forward to sharing my handsome guy system with you. I promise your life will never be the same. This is Ryan McGinn, and I'll see you on the flip side. Still there? Maybe you have a few questions about the system. A question I get a lot from guys is they understand they need to dress well, but isn't really putting a lot of time into it only for gay guys? I think this question is hilarious and just goes to show how much potential normal guys have with their style. The truth is, if you have a gay friend, he should be on your speed dial. Why do you think gay men have so many attractive female friends? Women love to be around men that dress well and look amazing. This only brings up their self-worth. So if someone actually questions your sexuality because you like looking good, which hasn't happened to me maybe once in the last year, just simply smile and calmly notice how the girl they're with can't stop checking you out and how she'll probably be thinking about you when she's in bed alone that night. Another question we get a lot is, Ryan, isn't good style expensive? As usual, I will not bullshit you. Yes, some items can cost quite a bit of money, but I won't have you start there. We're going to simply build your wardrobe with a few affordable pieces, and then later, if you have the funds and want to, we can just go back and buy the more expensive stuff. But remember my tip I told you before? It's all about the fit. We can make you look better in a $10 thrift store blazer that's been tailored for $5 than you would in a $500 Gucci shirt. So no, you won't need to spend really that much money at all to go all the way through with the Handsome Guy Secrets program, and the results will stun you. The way women will look at you, the instant respect you get. Click the button below and join us where you belong on the inside with the rest of the handsome guys. The next question is, how long does this style thing take to implement? Well, depending on your finances, you could rebuild your wardrobe in one afternoon. If you're lacking funds, then we'll simply start rebuilding one piece at a time, with the most important stuff first. We'll show you how to shop for every budget inside Handsome Guy Secrets. Final question. Ryan, how soon will I have access to this life-changing info? Everything is digitally delivered instantly after checkout, and I'm taking all the risk here. Your order today is covered in full by our 60-day money-back guarantee. That's right, we're going to let you try the entire Handsome Guy Secrets program risk-free for a full 60 days. Put it to the test. See how powerful it is. Take as much time as you want to try out the material, for even the full 60 days if you want, and watch just how quickly your entire life changes, just like it did for mine, for the super low risk-free price you see below. If you're still wondering if it's right for you, honestly, the only way to find out now is to click on the button below and complete your order. This is just us handsome guys now, me and you. Look, you can get the program now. Take as much time as you need to review the material, try it out, and then decide later if you think it's worth the money or not. If it's not for you, it's not that big of a deal. Just email us and get your money back. Isn't it just better to find out now rather than wondering what if for the rest of your life? Would you have a better girl, a better job, a better life? I don't want you to have to struggle with not knowing. Really, truly, I'm here to help you. It's my mission to make men all over the world understand that having style, dressing well, and feeling good about yourself is not only very cool, but it can change your entire life in a matter of minutes. That's why we have such a strong guarantee. It's an unconditional guarantee, so that means you have nothing to worry about. I've gone ahead and taken all the risks so that you could grab the program and then, for any reason, even if you don't like the colors of the private members area, you can just send an email and get your money back instantly. I'm here to help. It's really easy. All you have to do is click the button below to get started and complete your order now.